All right, hello there. Welcome back for the Star Trek Rewatch. I do this every Thursday, watch an episode of Star Trek, the original series, and then come back to talk about it here with you. As always, I will be reading the entry from the Star Trek Compendium by Alan Asherman. And this week's episode is titled The Mark of Gideon. Um, yeah, let's just get right into it. So the writer for this one was George F. Slavin and Stanley Adams. The director was Judd Taylor. Stardate 54, 23.4. Captain Kirk beams down to Gideon, a disease-free planet. The United Federation of Planets is attempting to recruit as a member. Something goes wrong with the transporter, and Kirk never arrives on Gideon. A frustrated Mr. Spock fails to secure permission from Starfleet or the council members on Gideon to beam down and search for the missing captain. Kirk awakens in the middle of an exact duplicate of the Enterprise, empty except for himself and a beautiful young woman, Odona. He discovers he's actually on Gideon, which, though disease-free, is also terribly overpopulated. Because of this, Gideon Councilman Holden lured Kirk into a mock-up Enterprise, and now Odona, Holden's daughter, has been infected with vegan choriomeningitis, a virulent disease that Kirk survived but still carries in his blood. Odona will die and infect others with the disease on the planet of Gideon, paving the way for a reduction in the population. Mr. Spock beams down against Starfleet orders and finally locates the captain, and then brings Kirk and Odona back to the Enterprise. Odona is cured, but happily returns to Gideon to infect other citizens of that world with a potentially fatal disease. Oh boy. There's a lot of plot holes in this one. This episode doesn't make a lot of sense. I thought it was terrible. It was one of those episodes that you can tell the budget is gone. This is essentially a bottle episode where they, have the people of Gideon make a mock up of the Enterprise to trick Kirk. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Why wouldn't they just kidnap him and use him to infect the people? I don't know why they went through all the trouble of an Enterprise that Kirk should have figured out didn't work. I mean, Spock figured it out right away, right? When Spock beams to the mock-up Enterprise, like he comes on and like nothing works. Um, it's just this episode is just a dog, you know. I don't really know what else to say about it. Um, I mean, essentially, the planet's a utopia, right? People don't get disease, they live extended lifespans, so you have an overpopulation issue on the planet. So the idea is to introduce disease into the planet to kind of cull the herd. So once again, we have like the destruction of a utopia in another Star Trek episode. Like it's fine, but we've seen it how many times now? Um, there's a still photo of Kirk on Gideon. Uh, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I got nothing else. Sorry, I mean I don't have nothing else to say about this one. It was not. I couldn't wait for this one to be over. All right, let me know what you think about this one below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for whatever's left. I don't know. We've got like what, 8 episodes left now, I think. Anyways, we'll figure it out when we get there. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.